Hi, I did it. I made it 72 hours. It wasn't perfect, and I wrote some notes. It's been about 36 hours since I broke the fast. Um, and I actually broke the dry fast part of it the night before. So I had gone the 48 hours, went to bed. That evening, I had insomnia. I was super awake, could not sleep. They say that's typical. I was watching a black and white movie in bed. I probably didn't even go to sleep till about 1 in the morning. But what happened when I woke up was I had a bad cramp in my right calf. I got up like I usually do when I get a cramp, and I could not walk it out very easily. So it kind of made me concerned because usually I can walk them out pretty quickly. I decided to drink water and I sipped some water for a little bit. Then I drank probably about a whole 8 ounce glass before I went back to sleep. I got in the shower and took a shower. Then I went back to bed and slept. Um, so yeah, I broke the dry portion of the fast, but I did stick it out till the evening for the 72 hours. The whole day I was still extremely hungry, and I'm wondering if the water incited the hunger because they say if you're dry fasting, the hunger goes away. That never happened to me. I was hungry the whole time. In fact, I got a headache right toward the end of it, and I think it was a food headache because after I ate, I felt better. Um, so I went right up to 6:30. I broke the fast with bone broth, um, a big probably 12 fluid ounces of warm bone broth. And then I ate some of my brisket jerky, quite a bit actually, for right after the fast ended. The first time I did this fast for 48 hours, I only had bone broth that night and I didn't eat until the morning because I was trying to ease my way into it. This time I was hungry, so I ate. And I also took a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar because I was trying to avoid the nausea I got the first time I broke the fast. And that seemed to work. At least I didn't get nauseous, even though I ate right away after the 72 hours was up. The other thing I did, which I haven't done forever, is I took my GKI, so the ketone index stuff. I bought that monitor 3 years ago and played with it at first when I was doing keto and stuff. And once I started eating meat, I just completely forgot about it and never took my ketones or my glucose. But I was interested in the where my glucose is at. So normally my fasting glucose is kind of high. It's like 98 or so. It has been in the past, and that's unusual, but I'm wondering if my cells are living longer. They say that can be since or not that. No, that's for when you're doing the 3 month one. Yeah, so I'm not sure. It's a dawn thing or something where your glucose might be higher even though you're not eating any sugars. But anyway, so my glucose is kind of usually fasting at about 98. This time my glucose was 54, which is super low. In fact, I think you're hypo at that stage and they think you need to like immediately rush to the hospital. I did not feel sick. I did not feel faint. My mind was working fine. I was just hungry. That's all I can say about that. So I wasn't concerned about it. I've read about people who they put into very low glucose levels and have been perfectly lucid and fine. So I wasn't worried about it. Um, so 54, and then the ketones were at 4.2. So that put me into point zero 0.01 for a GKI number, which is an extremely high amount of ketones running in your body. And that's kind of the goal when you're like a cancer patient or if you've got a really severe illness you're dealing with. So I almost wish I could have hung out longer and stayed in that state, but I was hungry. So I broke the fast. I think I told you just now what I ate. I felt fine. I didn't get nauseous at night that night, so it was good. I ate again in the morning, kind of continuing my regular routine. I'm going to go a good almost 7 days without fasting now because I'm going to be gone for a bit. I'm going to drive back Friday from where I am, and I'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm going to fast those days. I'm hoping to be able to dry fast at least to the 72-hour mark. I might choose to drink water after that, but still make the whole, um, what will it be, 96, the 4 day. I'll make it, but it may not be without water. I may have to cut in with water again. If I don't, great. I'll tell you how it goes. Was there anything else I wanted to tell you? Yeah, that's what I did. I made it through. I hope you enjoyed this if you're following the progress, and I'll let you know how the 4 day goes. Oh, it's just results. My hands are better. My eyes are better. They're not as dry. They're not as red. I did put drops in my eyes this morning, just my plasma blood drop, eye drops that they made me. But they're not as bad as normal. And they didn't have water for, 2.5 of the days because I took that shower that night. So then they were getting some liquid in them. But other than that, it was dry fast for all of me. And my ankle's pretty good. My left ankle still bugs me somewhat. So we'll see coming off of it if that changes, if it stays stable. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'll be off a week now, so I'll have more information. All right. Well, thanks for listening. Have a great day. Happy fasting.